Yo, welcome. I'm a loss for words. I'm speechless. We had to do an emergency stream because as soon as I was going to bed, a friend of mine sent me a panel of a JJK, and Gojo is back, y'all. Gojo is back. Y'all been doubted him. Y'all be like, oh, you Gojo stands. You guys are so obsessed. Oh, you'll just let it go. Let it go. He's not coming back. He's not coming back. Now what, nigga? Now what? Yeah,
It's
Hydro. Now what? Yeah,
Gojo is literally
yeah,
trending.
yeah,
Gojo is literally trending on Twitter.
yeah.
Literally trending
My
on Twitter.
boy is back. My boy is back.
You know the craziest part
You
is
thought you could off screen him? Nah, random. They thought they could off screen him. They thought what? They thought, oh, we're gonna give all this credit to Sukuna. Now, cause I can really get nasty. Now I can really get nasty. Because I had to suck it up. I had to suck up, and I felt like I was just wrong for months and months, getting beat up by Ty and J Rob and Miles on this. Nah, enough is enough. Let's really break down the fight. Let's really be nasty with it.
what the
Gojo
fuck is
was
that in
taken.
Toto's head? Oh no! It looked like he got a fucking. Stop! No! All right,
No, let's do
go
this.
ahead.
Let's do this. So
Go ahead.
Gojo and Sukuna. Sukuna's whooping his ass in the beginning. I'll give it to him. He really was. But then Gojo started getting in his bag. He really started getting in his bag. And then Sukuna kept on getting outs. Oh, like Infinity Void. Oh, let me just transfer that to Megami. Bitch move. Whatever. Uh then he summons Mahoraga in the Chimera. So that was a 3v1 on Gojo. Gojo's still eating that shit. He's getting ass but he's also dealing back. And then when he starts actually like doing what he's supposed to be doing, when he starts cooking, he gets off screened. He gets off screened. And y'all just thought, oh yeah, that makes sense. That's perfect. That's the end of it. Nah. He's the honored one. Acknowledge him. Acknowledge him. Random, put your finger up. Random, put your finger up.
I
Yeah.
apologize.
Acknowledge him. Where's Ty at? Where's Ty?
Call him. Just call him.
Wake up, Ty.
Because bro, they're already writing. There's already like columns out on his return.
Let me see if he's on TikTok Live. Let me see if he's on TikTok Live.
I gotta make a thumbnail for this. So sorry, I gotta do this now before I forget. Is he live? Is he live on TikTok?
I'm looking.
Because that is crazy if he is. How did he come back? Oh, he had a fighting vow, right?
I'm guessing it's gonna be like a binding vow for like one of his eyes or something. Ty, you motherfucker, you're not alive. But when you see this, just know that I hated every minute I had to admit that you were right about that you were right. I felt like I betrayed Gojo just admitting like, oh, he really just lost like that. He really just lost like that. I had to wallow in my misery. I had to see meme after meme about, oh, you guys want Gojo? You guys are still waiting for Gojo to come back. He's never coming back.
Hey, the crazy part is Ty called it, ironically. What do you call it?
Woo!
On Tuesday. He called it. So Toto didn't make it because Gojo came back. It's crazy.
Woo!
Hey, bro, you could have come back
shit for the rest of the week. You can't tell me nothing. You can't tell me. I don't want to hear no excuses. I don't want to hear, oh, he's still gonna lose. I don't want to hear none of that. I don't want to hear none of that. I don't care. This week is ours.
Hydro, we love it,
Gojo
bro.
stands have earned a week. We've earned a week where we don't have to hear shit. Because for months y'all been bashing us. For months, enough is enough. Ooh.
Hydro, it's awesome in the West Coast, right? We chilling. It's not even 10 o'clock. We chilling over here. Oh my god. So hold up. I'm on Twitter right now looking at the leaks, trying to scroll down because
all I gotta say. Oh, life is good, y'all. Life is good. Send in the comments. Let us know. Let us know what y'all think about Gojo being back. Yo, I don't care if you think he's gonna win. I don't think you care if you think he's gonna lose. I don't care what he does. He is back. Yeah, Gay, I forgive you. You took Choso away last week and you gave us Gojo. I'll take it. I'll take it.
Yo, people are going nuts on Twitter.
What are your thoughts, Random? Because I've just been going on a rant. What are your thoughts?
Look, I was always one of the proponents that said that he shouldn't come back. Like, because Yuji just got to figure out how to win by himself. But if you're going to bring him back, is this what, part 2 of one of the greatest manga fights of all time? The thing is, did Gege bring him back just to lose again? That's where I'm worried about. I don't want people to, obviously people are hyped right now because the GOAT is back, right? But we understand that Yuji's going to be the one that gets the final kill. So did he come back again? I don't want to be here 3 weeks from now and Ty's roasting the fuck out of LANI because Gojo lost again.
I don't care if he loses again. I don't care. I don't care if he's back. Yeah, I agree. I think he gave. That's what I think. I think he like used the binding valve for like one of his eyes because in the photo you only see like this eye.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm guessing that he gave. Oh, and you know another thing that pissed me off. Another thing when y'all were saying, "Oh, when he like when because remember when he died and like everyone left the airport, he did not go with them. So they're like, so I'm like, you're saying he died, but he didn't go with all his dead friends. He didn't follow Ghetto. He didn't follow Nanami. He didn't go with them.
Mm-hmm.
But they're saying, oh no, he died. He died.
Though that's a bar. He said those eyes are unmistakable. That's a bar right there.
So I don't know. I want my flowers.
Wow.
I want my flowers.
So the leaks tomorrow are gonna be crazy. So
I don't wake up Taylor.
You might, bro. Somebody's passing out. Somebody's just passing out on Twitter, just reading this shit. All right. So, do you want to go through the little bit of the spoilers, or how do you want to do this?
Can you like share your screen?
Yeah, Yeah, give me 1 second. Let me do that right now.
Yeah, like let's share your screen. Let's go. Wait, or are you gonna get copyrighted for this or whatever?
I'm on Twitter, so technically I'm reading tweets. So I don't know. Know what? Let's just play it safe.
Wait, I'll Google it. I'll Google it. Hold on.
Let's just play it safe. As Yuji strikes Sukuna, the narrator says, "What Sukuna saw is
it might get copyrighted later." So
yeah. So as Yuji strikes Sukuna, the narrator says, "What Sukuna saw is the strongest ghost that he has buried with his own hands. The return of the king."
Can you post what you're looking at in the private chat?
Yeah,
so we can both look at it.
Yeah, I'm literally looking at the trends. So give me 1 second. There it is. Check it out. Yeah, man, it's been tough for leakers, but low key, the MVP of the final arc might be Ui Ui. My boy's putting in 23 hours. The thing is, okay, so Valentine, let's go with what you're saying. Was Gojo still alive when he got taken to Shoko? How was he still alive? He got cut in half.
I think they like, I don't know. I think it could be a mixture of things.
How? Okay, let's talk about this real quick. Let's talk about this. I would call Ty. Fuck no, I'm calling Ty. Did you call Ty?
I didn't call Ty. J-Rob says he's not home yet, so he might be on his way. I don't think there's an official release date yet because they still have to plan out the Chainsaw Man movie, Hell's Paradise 2, and a few other of their projects. I don't know if there's an official date. There might be.
For
JJK season 3.
There's not. There is a lot in the offing, and you gotta let two tags. You gotta sell some DVDs, some Blu-rays. You gotta sell some Blu-rays, and it's gonna come. Remember, usually it takes about 2 years between. How long before
they're gonna push for a year and a half? They're gonna push for a year and a half.
Yeah. So this is who animates this? Mappa does?
Yeah.
Yeah, so yeah. All right. So it'll be here fast. It'll be a year and a half because Mappa be working their people. But yeah, you're right. Chainsaw Man season 2, Hell's Paradise season 2.
Remember, they're starting off Chainsaw Man with a movie.
Oh yeah, the next arc with the next girl, with the
Yeah,
next
the Bomb Girl is gonna be a movie.
Okay, so yeah, so then
And
the
then
movie
Hell's Paradise season 2.
Hell Paradise season 2. Yeah, it'll be here in a year and a half. Wow.
And are they still doing a One Punch Man?
Yes, they're doing One Punch Man season 3. And that's gonna be. You think so?
I wouldn't say mediocre, but it wasn't as good.
It wasn't their best, but I wouldn't say mediocre.
It could have been better.
I'll say this. One Punch Man should be where the majority of Mappa's money should be going right now. Season 3 covering Saitama versus Garo, especially if we get all the way for Cosmic Fear Garo. That's gonna be that should be one of the greatest anime fights we've ever seen. Yes, including the part where Saitama farts on the rings of Jupiter. Like, it's gonna be great, but okay.
Back to JJK.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think? Do you think it's gonna the next big fight's just gonna be Gojo, Yuji versus Sukuna, or do you think maybe Yuta jumps in there too and it's a 3v1? Or
well, I think it'd be too crazy for Yuta to jump in because he got hurt afterwards. Unless Shoko is just RCT like master that we don't know about. So the problem is, if he gave up one of his eyes, how much does that weaken him? That's what I need to know.
Oh, what's the how's his cursed energy output? Can he still use this?
How's all that going to work? Because if that means that he gets to fight Sukuna 1-on-1 again as Yuji recuperates, or they go bring people back, so then Gojo can step back. Because I think after this, Gojo might retire. Like, in a weird way, if he's still alive, he's done. He's done with the jutsu altogether. So, Valentine, I'm with you. If they can't bring, there's no better time,
because I don't think she's dead either. If they didn't
kill
off Gojo like this, they didn't kill off Nobara.
There's no better time to bring her back. Like, he's just not. I think that's Valentine gets it. He's strong, but he's not OP anymore. And I think this second fight's, because especially with how weakened Sukuna is right now, it's perfect. Because obviously, if Gojo came back at his strongest, I think he mops the floor with Sukuna. But that's the price you got to pay for the binding vow. So I think Gojo maybe fights 1-1 for a little bit. Yuji recuperates because he's been fighting for chapters, bro, while other people jump in with him. So maybe he recuperates, then they jump him all together. Maybe that's when Nobara comes back. Yuta, Yuji, whoever else needs to go. Because you know what? Obviously, Gojo or Gege did that Nide win. What's the girl that follows Sukuna? They did the exact same panel the other way when she declared victory for them. So there's so much going on. First of all, shout out to My Hero for also training at the same time. How about that?
Damn. I don't care about that. I don't care what's happening with Deku right now. Don't even mention Deku or Shigaraki. You can mention Shigaraki all day long. Don't mention Deku. Don't mention My Hero, though. That's not the time.
So, okay, hold up. You know what? Let's just go. Let's just go to the.
Yeah, I did watch the first episode of season 7, and I was not happy. 2 tags at all.
We've seen better. That's all I'm gonna say. We've seen better from My Hero.
That should have been a legendary episode. It was not.
By the way, your Celtics win?
Yeah, of course we won.
Okay. Fraudulent though, but we don't need to talk about that right now.
I mean, that's not on them. They can't make Donovan Mitchell play.
Okay, so hold up. All right. Ooh. So I concealed an attack.
I think that's a good comp. When he lost the Renegon, because he can still use hollow. He can probably still use his curse techniques, but his curse energy control is going to be vastly different.
Mm-hmm.
Because with the Six Eyes, he can like condense his curse energy or whatever. So it's like it's like he almost had endless curse energy at some point.
You think this was the plan from the start?
No, no.
I'm not saying obviously they wouldn't know what Sukuna would use a binding bow for, but to just completely exhaust him. Because all they're doing is jumping him in waves at this point. That's all they're doing.
I mean, at most, it could be something that was like a contingency plan. So, like, maybe he made the binding vow ahead of time just in case he lost. But I also doubt. But that does. I don't know if that would go with Gojo's character, with how prideful he is. So even like him thinking that he would lose, I feel like wouldn't be something that Gojo would do, even if he thought Sukuna was stronger.
Okay, Yuji just landed it. Oh wow. Okay. Do you want to do the leaks or what do you want to do? How do you want to do this?
What do you mean? Well,
Because
we can't show the leaks because once.
no, we can't show the leaks, but I'm ready to go. I'm ready to go with the leaks when you're ready.
Hold on. Copy link address. Hold on, I gotta send it to because it's making me like log into Twitter when I'm logged into BSS. So
Oh, here I'll send you a new one. I'll send you a new one. I found the guy who we need to be talking to. That we need to see.
is he on Twitter or something else?
It's on Twitter. He's just the guy, the most reliable guy. Check your Telegram.
All right.
I'm all the way down to like 57 minutes.
Mora.
This is the guy who you need to.
He's the one that replaced Mia, the main leaker.
I guess so, but don't be saying his name, bro. We need to keep him protected at all costs.
Then edit this out after.
But all right, so here are the leaks, right? Or do you want to read them while I make the no, I'll make the thumbnail afterwards. It doesn't matter. So the chapter starts with Toto revealing that his missing left hand is replaced.
Where are you reading his stuff from?
Scroll all the way down to like 58 minutes.
Hold on, because there's this. Why am I scrolling down? Why is there everything from like May 9th?
Jesus Christ, how far back are you, bro?
Like at the top, I just see May 9th or May 10th.
Okay, so did you click on? Oh, my bad. Click on replies. Click on replies.
Okay.
And then scroll down.
Okay, I got you.
And then scroll down to.
I'm at 58.
You got it?
Yeah.
So the chapter begins with Toto revealing that his missing left arm is replaced with an instrument called a vibra slap. Okay, so it looks like to still do boogie woogie, the ball has to hit the whatever that thing is on the bottom, right? Narrator explains that Toto has changed boogie woogie's activation from clapping hands to the collision of the metal piece and the wooden box of the vibra slap. Toto can now swap people a total of 50 times in a second. What? My boy is out here teleporting.
So he got a mega upgrade?
We probably need to read the chapter, but 50 times in a second? So then Sukuna can never hit them.
I don't, unless he gets stuck. No. Okay.
All right. So Toto and Yuji's simultaneous attacks leave Sukuna clueless. Toto imposed a binding vow to limit the number of swaps in proportion to the collisions of the vibra slap. Toto has successfully expanded the curse technique's targets to multiple targets and expanded the effective range of the technique. So he put a binding vow of himself. Basically, his binding vow enhanced his curse technique. You get what I mean?
Yeah, no, this is
he freaking powered himself up.
Yeah, because either way, even if you didn't do it, it was still going to be an upgrade regardless. But now this makes it more complex. So that's dope.
So narrator explains that Toto has successfully evacuated all this. So if he can move 50 people in a second, Ui was never in danger. If he's just swapping people.
Yeah, but now he can do it
with everybody. So now it makes sense how everybody was able to get.
No, but it was 50, but then he did a binding vow, so it's a set number, so it's less than 50. But the range and number of things is expanded. So let's just say it went from 50 to like 10, but the range and the number of things that he can teleport at the same time has increased.
Okay, that makes sense. I'm thinking about this too much. Too much. All right. So and then Sukuna says, out of all the sorcerers, he's the most self-centered and difficult to sway. He honestly appeared at the timing I least wanted him to show up. Just as Toto's about to land a kick, Sukuna easily dodges it. And then Toto makes a self-note that Sukuna can dodge in midair. Yuji then throws a rock towards them. Toto swaps it with Yuji as he lands a strong missile kick into Sukuna. Oh, when he's with Toto, he's out here just cooking for real.
So beautiful, bro. That's so beautiful.
Look, we would, but I'm not on Discord. I only mainly go on mine and bam. That's when I'm on this. But hey, Valentine, you might be right. We might need to join the Discord for real. But Sukuna grabs a hold of Yuji by his face and tries to thrash him, but Toto keeps swapping as Yuji continues to punch Sukuna from his blind spots. So my boys out here.
They put in hands on bodies. Or a body, technically.
So Toto, Yuji, Sukuna are now in like a roulette. Sukuna realizes Toto can change the maximum and minimum values for the number of swats per single tap. Sukuna thinks it's practically impossible to get used to Boogie Woogie. Boogie Woogie is crazy.
So he can also flip it. So now it can be more like he can do more teleports, less things, and less teleports, but more things. And you can change it. And you can change it each clap, bro. Do you realize how broken that is?
Yo, Toto, I wasn't familiar with your game.
I'm sorry for the disrespect.
Oh my God, that's incredible battle sense, by the way, to come up with that. That's incredible.
Crazy. That's crazy battle IQ. That's crazy.
Exactly. All right. But Sukuna has figured out a way to read when Toto might swap. It's precisely when Yuji's focus has peaked. Sukuna thinks Toto might faint by not swapping Yuji, but something else to trick opponents. So Sukuna moves to punch Yuji very hard. But soon Mei-Mei's crow appears, and Sukuna realizes his mistake, that he misread Toto's move. Sukuna thinks they swapped with Mei-Mei's crow, so he quickly tries to turn around. So he quickly tries to turn his body toward his blind spot and land a kick, but he realizes he got tricked once again.
Toto did just pump fake Sukuna?
Yes, Toto didn't swap their places at all. Yuji easily hits a black flash on Sukuna.
They just pump fake Sukuna.
Pump fake Sukuna is crazy.
In his face. Oh my god.
So Toto says, I concealed an attack within a concealment, within another concealment, and within another concealment. A 9,999 IQ move by Toto. Yo, Toto's out here. Toto. It's only when wow. After landing a black flash, Yuji pierces his claw hand into Sukuna and continues to brutally tear him apart with a demonic face. Even though Yuji's hand has pierced his chest, Yuji tries to expand his domain once again, but Yuji sees a mysterious silhouette. The narrator explains that Sukuna has witnessed him, the strongest ghost that Sukuna killed with his own hands. So it might be coming. It might be coming. What if this is just a pump fake by
Yo, is this
Kagan?
no? So for TikTok purposes, is this the
Mhm.
greatest JJK chapter of all time? Because think about it. Not only did they pump fake, Toto comes back. He has a super upgrade.
Mm-hmm.
Gojo comes back.
Mm-hmm.
The greatest threat to Sukuna, besides Yuji, of course. And they pump fix Sukuna. They make a fool out of Sukuna and Black Flash him.
Look,
Is this the most impactful for the anime community?
I think maybe the next chapter might be. I don't know. It's great that we got him back, but it won't be impactful if Gojo doesn't do anything. We need to know what Gojo does.
All I've got to say is to all the people, I'm not letting this go. To all the people for months hating on Gojo's fans, saying like, "Oh, you guys still wishing for him to come back. You guys are still waiting for him to come back." Guess what? He back, and there's nothing you can do about it. There's nothing you can do about it. I don't care if he does nothing. I don't care if he doesn't do a thing. He's back. Oh my god.
That's crazy.
People really thought that him not going with his friends in the afterlife still meant that he was dead. How does that make sense?
You want to talk about foreshadowing, bro. You want to talk about
No,
foreshadowing.
I was wrong. Okay.
Wow.
Where is Ty? Show yourself.
I'm gonna call him. I'm gonna call Ty. I'm gonna call Ty.
I thought you already called him.
No, I didn't because we started reading the chapter, but I'm gonna call him. Let's see what he says. Come on, Ty. I never call Ty, by the way. I think I've only called him like twice.
I don't think I've ever called him.
We hating on Gay, bro?
Why are you hating on Gay?
Yo.
He's probably asleep.
Yeah, he might be cooked.
Please leave your message.
Yeah, he's cooked.
Should we call Riddell?
Riddell's definitely passed out. We'll just talk about. Huh?
You might not be. Go ahead and
You call Riddell. I'm gonna call. I want to call Miles. We need somebody else because we waiting for J-Rob to get home. I'm gonna call Miles. He's usually up anyway at this time. He never sleeps. I don't know when he sleeps. Wow.
Yeah, Project. I need to know why you think Gay is trash. You wanted Gojo to stay dead. I don't know what to tell you. My friend.
Why are the Chargers trending?
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying to
everybody's knocked out but us and J-Rob.
I don't know if J-Rob's getting on, but
wow. Maybe it's out here putting in work.
All I gotta say is the honored one is the honored one. That's all. I don't know what else to say. The honored one. What can you do about it?
Wait a minute. And then here it comes. Welcome back, Satoru Gojo.
Well,
It looks like him, bro. I mean, he only giving us like half his face, but yo, they're making the memes already. Like, you know that little Yachty thing when he's walking up on stage, they just superseded it with like Toto coming or with Sukuna, not Sukuna. Freaking Gojo coming back.
Give it up for Gege. It's a clone. Why would it be a clone?
Where do they have them? Where do they have the technology to make clones?
No, but to Prodigy's point, if it's like some illusion or some shit like that, and Gege just did a troll for a week, I will go to jail.
So this is my thing though, because he's saying he's looking at Yuji. That's what from the sport. He's saying he's looking at Yuji. So is he saying Yuji looks like Gojo, or it's actually Gojo, or like Gojo's actually back? That's just where I'm at this point.
I need to reread that part. Is that the last page? Do we know if that's the last page?
So far that he's released.
Because usually there's like writing or whatever towards like the bottom.
Well, we're waiting for more. We're waiting for more chapters, but I mean,
Valentine's saying it's the last page. I'm saying, regardless, if Gojo's back.
Oh, then Gojo's back. If that's the last, if you're ending it with Gojo just appearing, that's a good way to end the chapter. So LANI, what can Gojo do right now? Well, I guess we don't know because we don't know what he technically sacrificed for his binding vow. But what can Gojo do right now?
It depends on how much cursed energy he has, to be honest.
I mean,
yeah, low key. Like, I don't think he's strong enough right now to be like the main fighter, but I feel like that's Yuji's role anyway. But Gojo can definitely be a complementary piece. Because Gojo, Sukuna's cursed energy is low right now. It's low. And then what if Yuta pulls up?
He's gonna need help. Sukuna's gonna need help.
Ice Dude is still dealing with Hikari. What are they doing?
Somebody's gonna have to pull up to help Sukuna. Because if it happens, Gojo comes back, Maki comes back, Sukuna Yuta comes back, plus Yuji's on the field with Todo. He's cooked. Sukuna's cooked.
He's gonna have to do something.
He can't. How many more binding vows can the man make? Use one to kill use one to incapacitate Gojo.
That's one.
Use one for Did he use it? Did he use like two more, or he only used one more?
I think he used one in Yuta's domain.
Yeah, so that's two.
And then he used one when he did his like Sacred Flame thing.
Yes. So how many more binding vows can the man make?
I don't know, because the binding vows, like, it's not like a set number, but it's like you're putting conditions on certain things in exchange for certain things.
What else can he do?
Like alchemy. So, but it can be like forever, or it can be like for that fight, or for a certain amount of time, or like
drink more water is right. He used another one to open a domain, and he is right. Sukuna was about to open up another one before he saw the silhouette of Gojo.
He used it 4 times, but I think it was like for 99 seconds with a condition of, I don't know, but that's a good question. It keeps on making his like overall curse energy lower and lower. But
can he,
that's still temporary. That's still
can
temporary.
He risk another one? Can he risk another binding vow to? I'm trying to figure out what would another binding vow do for him.
Lower his curse energy, probably.
Especially if Maki comes back, if with Todo and Yuji on the field, and Yuta comes back with Gojo being there, even if it's not an OP Gojo anymore. Sukuna's cooked right now. He needs help. Is that girl who was with him? Is she gonna do something? Look, in my opinion, I think it's Yuta's, because his is like unlimited.
I love Yuta's. The fact
he's just spamming ultimates.
Basically. I've personally just always loved abilities that lets you use everyone else's abilities. I've always loved stuff like that, or like I love multiple options. So like Avatar, my favorite thing, because you can use all the elements. So it's like things like that are usually my favorite.
He's just spamming ultimates. That's all it is. He
Which
just
I'm sorry,
has
if I'm
ultimates
fighting, that's
all the
what I
time.
want to do. I just want to spam ultimates. That's the fastest way to win. That's the most dominant way to win.
Ooh, I mean, he's right, but Maharaga can't help him out. That's this is where this drink more water is cooking right now because this is where I'm at.
That's the question. How badly is he nerfed?
And now this is why I'm so scared because
And
to
the editors comment on the end, those eyes are unmistakable.
Mhm.
But he's saying eyes. He didn't say
Mhm.
eye, he's saying eyes. So
this is my thing though. To put Sukuna immediately on the back foot like this. Gege never does this. He never when has he put a villain like immediately on the back foot like this? When's the last time he did something like this? Where all of a sudden people are excited, they're happy, and people are like, "Oh, Sukuna's about to get his," and Sukuna's about to pull some. Legitimately, people are gonna feel this way. He's about to pull some bullshit out of his ass to keep him going.
he's gonna pull up like some super. He's gonna do some like ultimate move that we've never seen before, or he's gonna go into like another form that we've never seen. But to be fair, he does have an out, or at least not an out, but he does have a angle I can see Gege going. Because remember when Angel said that he's the fallen one?
Mm-hmm.
We still don't know what that means.
That's
we
true.
still don't know what that means.
And Drink More Water said the only thing that is left is to start the merger if that is possible.
True. But remember, like, why would Sukuna bring Yuji all the way into like their inner world to say, I am the fallen one? Because that means it's significant to Sukuna as well. But they never went into what that means. So there might be something that he's hiding. How does he have the flame powers? That has nothing to do with his curse technique. How does he have those?
You're asking great questions right now. I don't know.
Why is he the fallen one? How does he have two curse techniques?
I think that's his twins.
But his twin can't have a curse. They were in the womb. You don't get like a curse technique in the womb.
Oh, that's true.
So how does he have two curse techniques? What does being the fallen one mean? But also, if he has two curse techniques, does he have two domains? Random. Does he have two domains? You have two curse techniques. You have dismantle slash and you have the fire. Does that mean you have a second domain?
Two domains is crazy, bro. Two domains is if he's just been sitting on one this whole time. Because look, Valentine's out here dropping knowledge because I can't think right now. Sukuna's domain is actually kitchen. He eats cursed spirits to get different techniques. That's why he has cleave, dismantle, and furnace. The shrine holds a Shinigami. If he has two domains, then everybody is cooked.
They also suggested that Kenjaku had two domains. We never got to see.
Kenjaku right now is cooked. Okay.
No, but I'm saying when Kenjaku was fighting the special grade sorcerer chick, started with a U. I forget what her name was.
Oh my God, I don't know.
You know who I'm talking about though?
Yes.
When she was fighting, she was saying he probably has two domains, and then I think he referenced that he had a second domain. Because the anti-gravity one belonged to Yuji's mother.
Mm-hmm.
So what was Kenjaku's original domain? So he had two domains.
Fair, I don't think we're ever gonna know unless Kenjaku comes back. But he's
exactly. But he had two domains. That wasn't like the only domain because he had to have had his own domain.
Yeah, but we're not gonna see the second one.
Well, I'm saying so if Kenjaku can have two domains, Sukuna can definitely have two domains.
So okay, if he busts out a second domain, okay, so then is everybody cooked?
I'm not everybody.
Who making it out? Yuji, maybe, and
maybe Gojo. Maybe that's it.
So then Toto got to sacrifice himself to get them boys out of there.
Can you boogie woogie out of domain? I don't think so.
They were able to get into Sukuna's domain.
Were they?
With Mei, it was a combination of Mei's crows and Boogie Woogie to get in there.
But Mei's crows would still have to be there.
Well, they were there. The crows are there. There's a crow there as they're fighting. There's a crow there. You read the leak? I can find it for you in the leaks again.
No. I'm just thinking like I don't know if that would work. I don't know. I honestly don't know if they could get out. I don't think it's gonna be set up in a way where they can just get out.
Second domain is crazy.
Sukuna might have a second domain. That's at least my theory. And can Gojo even use his domain? I don't know.
Hey, JJK's not on break next week, right?
I have no idea.
Please, no. They tell us if it was. They tell us if it was. They tell us if it was.
Bro, I don't. Oh god.
Wow.
Question: are you up? Because eventually I'm 3 hours ahead of you, so eventually I'm gonna have to go to sleep. Are you down to make a TikTok out of this or whatever, or a video?
Yeah, can I do it in the morning though? Because I am gonna go to bed early.
Yeah,
I'll take care of it in the morning. He's been cooking for a while. No, so hold on. One last thing though before you go. So we've always had the conversation where
I'm not going to sleep yet. But I'm just saying, like when I do go to sleep.
Yeah, I got you.
I'll close this out.
I'll just do it. So, do you think? I have the belief that Yuji's gonna die, but everybody else is gonna live.
I think the opposite. I think Yuji's gonna die, and everyone else is gonna live. Oh, I think everyone else is gonna die and Yuji lives. I'm sorry. I feel like the inconsequential people are gonna live. Like Panda's gonna live. I feel like Mei is gonna live.
Mei don't give a fuck. She just there for the money. She not even trying to scrap for real.
Maki and Yuta probably dying in each other's arms.
That's tough.
I think
that's tough.
Maybe Nabara lives. Maybe she lives.
Nah. Why would she live?
I don't know, because she's been out for so long. I just feel like
that's why I'm saying I think it's be the other way, where everybody just kind of.
I think Gojo might live. I feel like Gojo's
nah. I think Gojo's gonna die no matter what. I don't think you're gonna reach the end of the story and Gojo's still alive.
No. I could see him getting like incapacitated. Like I feel like he could get like taken out of the fight towards the end. She's not dead. So yeah, is Gojo dead? Drink more water.
Look, drink. At this point, I'm inclined to believe you because we haven't seen her in what 3 years.
But they've mentioned her multiple times.
That's tough. Then why not bring her back? He's had plenty of great.
Why mention her? They don't really bring up other dead people like that.
Okay, we're nearing presumably what is close to the end of the story. Bringing her back, you've had plenty of chances to bring her back in this. No, we've already bet money. Like, look, it doesn't. He's had plenty of time to bring Nobara back in this sequence of fighting alone.
I feel like when Sukuna's about to like use another domain or some shit like that, or like a last resort type thing, because she can affect souls. I feel like she's going to be needed to separate.
We're gonna have to do another one if she comes back. We have to do another one of these lives if she comes back.
Yeah, I'll be here. We'll be here.
Jesus Christ, what a time to be alive! Now I got to read those My Hero leaks because they're up too. But JJK saw One Piece get its act together with that Joy Boy backstory, and he said, "Nah, lock the fuck in, lock the fuck in." Holy crap. I can't wait. I'm gonna have to read these again tomorrow morning to make sure I got it right because I'm tired as hell. Holy crap.
No, this is crazy. Yeah, chat. Should we wrap it up with like final remarks?
Yeah.
So you go first.
Gojo's back, and the implications of his return are so crazy because we don't know how he's gonna be or how he's gonna fight, how nerfed he is, the full explanation of his binding vow. Um, it doesn't make sense for me. Oh, my bad. Or the fact that we see how OP Toto's technique is, and God, when him and Yuji fight together, that's one of the best duos in manga. By the way, we need to
I
have that
agree.
conversation.
I officially agree. Yeah.
So the fact that they were able to just pump fake the fuck out of Sukuna should be mentioned. And Toto's battle IQ is incredible. And the fact that Yuji immediately just but I know how good that was. Yuji just picked up a rock, threw it, and Toto was like, bet. It's like that great quarterback receiver connection that they spent over years. These dudes have known each other for a few months.
I'm sorry. Do you know what's gonna be the greatest moment for this? Because Taylor, my wife is a psychopath who gets up at like 4:30 in the morning to get ready to go to the gym at 5 before going to work. So when she gets up at 4:30, she's gonna wake me up real quick to like give me like a kiss on the cheek, bye, and I'm gonna wake up and say, "I fucking told you so," and go right back to sleep. Give her no context, no context. I'm not gonna talk to her for the rest of the day. I'm not gonna talk to her all day until she gets home. Until she gets home, and she's gonna be like, "What the hell was that? What did you tell me about?" And I'm just gonna be wearing all Gojo gear. I'm gonna go to Hot Topic. I'm gonna get a Gojo hat. I already have a Gojo sweater. Hey, I might wear white and blue shoes. I'm gonna be dripped in Gojo. And pause. No Diddy.
Tripping Gojo is crazy. Oh my god. That's so crazy. Hey, no way you just said that, bro. Oh my god. Oh my god.
We're not gonna tell the others about that.
That's crazy, bro.
J-Rob's never gonna let me live it down.
Hey, you're lucky. You're lucky he wasn't here. Just him saying, "Hey, yo!"
We're gonna be dripped out in Gojo merch. Okay, to clarify what I meant, I apologize for my outburst. I apologize. I was way out of pocket. But yeah, and yeah, she's just gonna be like, "What? Why? What are you doing? What are you wearing?" I'll be like, "He's back. He's back." Because almost every day since it happened, random, she's told me, "You're still waiting for Gojo to come back. You're still waiting for Gojo to come back. You're so delusional."
Oh,
She told her mom. Her mom doesn't know a goddamn thing about anime or manga, but she's like, "Yeah, Lonnie's so delusional because one of his favorite characters died, and he keeps hoping he's coming back. Now what?
be
Now
nasty
what?
and petty.
Now what?"
Also,
I
we
ain't gonna
don't
let this go.
know.
I'm not gonna let this go for a while.
We don't know if there's a break yet, but God, putting a break after this is nasty if they do that.
Ugh. But my final remarks are: this chapter might be the most, in terms of the anime community, this chapter might be the biggest. Let me start over. This chapter might be the biggest JJJ chapter yet for the anime community. For months, we've been talking about this Gojo death. We've seen murals on walls. We've seen it on news reports. We've seen it take over and invade the internet about Gojo's death. So many people are mad that like they didn't want to be spoiled, but they were spoiled. It was memeable. It was worldwide. And even after we see that he doesn't go walk away into the sunset with his dead friends, he tells them to go on ahead. People still saying he died, he died, he died. And us Gojo fans had to just eat it. And guess what? You were wrong. You were wrong. The Honored One is back. The other one is back, baby. Acknowledge him. Acknowledge him. Put your finger up, random. Put your finger up. Acknowledge him. Acknowledge him. Y'all let Sukuna jump him. Y'all were still saying, "Oh, he deserved it. He's just strong. He's just weaker." You let him get off screen after he just nuked Sukuna, but that didn't matter because he got off screen and it made sense with the story. Well, guess what? You know what also makes sense of the story? Him coming back and kicking some ass. So, yes, acknowledge your tribal Gojo.
This has been the best chapter since the Gojo death.
Crazy.
I guess if you're talking about in terms of reach and all that, I guess. I want to read back from his death till now and see how that all flows. But that would be crazy if Gege's like, I know Gojo's back, but here's the Hikari fight in its full entirety. And people would be like, nah, we need to see what Gojo does. And he's like, nah, y'all get Hikari, you're gonna like it.
But that's all I gotta say. Random, you got anything else to say?
No, that's it. Make sure you subscribe to the BSS. We're definitely gonna talk about this on Tuesday. We're gonna talk about this a lot.
Yeah.
Like, especially where I know tomorrow morning, our group chat is gonna be going crazy talking about this because I called everybody. J-Rob's gonna be on there. Like, we're all gonna be going nuts about this.
Oh, and make sure you join our Discord because we'll be in there tomorrow too. I'll personally be in there throughout the whole day. You can at me or whatever to talk about it, get my thoughts, get whoever else's thoughts, start a conversation about it, and yeah, we can have a ball.
Definitely, tell your friends to tell their friends to join our Discord. We definitely want to be more active on there. And this kind of chapters are the chapters that are going to have us all going crazy in there. Like, I'm talking, we're in the VC arguing about what Gojo's return means, what his powers are going to be, all that stuff. Make sure you're in there because we're going to be doing a lot more of that. Obviously, if in terms of other manga, like whatever's going on in My Hero, all that stuff, but JJK right now is on the throne because we have things to talk about, and the GOAT is back.
The GOAT is back.
The GOAT is back. And LANI taking a victory lap for at least 72 hours.
You guys can't. It's like 2:00 in the morning, but I'm wearing sunglasses. It's 2:00. That's how I'm feeling. It's 2:00 in the morning. I'm wearing sunglasses. You know why? Because Gojo is back, baby. Gojo is back, baby. It's 2:00 in the morning, and we just celebrating life. We celebrating life. Y'all doubted the man. Why would you do that, Ty? Why would you do that?
All right, man. We will see y'all later.
Way in the sunset, man, that he was just dead regardless.
We will see.
Why would y'all think that?
We will see y'all later for real.
Y'all thought that 3v1 meant something, huh? Y'all thought
Make sure you guys like, subscribe to the YouTube channel. We're aiming for 5,000 subscribers, and ping that notification bell so you never miss any bit of content that we make. And you're here for the podcast episodes every Tuesday, 9 p.m. EST. Also, leave us down a comment. We'll make sure to reply to every single one of your comments moving forward. If you have a question, we may even answer that question for a future podcast episode. And of course, make sure you guys rate the podcast 5 stars on Apple Podcasts and on Spotify. Leave a review, give us your thoughts, and again, we'll make sure to shout you out on a future episode. So we appreciate you, and back to the craziness that is probably going on the BSS.
We flexing on these niggas. We flexing. Gojo stand up. Stand up. Yeah. We like this all week.
Go to bed. We'll flex in the morning.
I'm probably going to wake up table. I might die. It's worth it.
All right, y'all. We'll see y'all later.
Love. I don't even say that shit. Love.